Hello.
Hello, how are
I'm a
you?
bit dark. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hang on. So where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, wow, amazing.
Yes. And you looks like are you living in China or just studying Chinese?
Oh, no, I'm not living in China. I was supposed to go and study in China this year, but because of coronavirus, I'm staying here in the UK.
UK, yes,
Yeah.
awesome.
And so, are you a student or are you working?
Now I'm at home. Uh, I'm gonna work at night. I work at hotel.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yes, and I work one day and another day is my day off. And so today at night I work.
Uh, is it difficult working at night? Is it hard to stay awake?
Yeah, it's complicated because uh, our body sometimes it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Sometimes you sleep very well uh, during the day, and another day you don't sleep very well, and
yeah,
because at day people are making noisy, people
yeah,
are listening
yeah,
music, and you need to sleep. You are against to everybody.
yeah. Oh no, that doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, but that's interesting. It's more calm at night. It's
Yeah,
more reflexive. You can time to reflect
yeah, I
to
bet.
ourselves. But it's complicated. It's not to everybody. There are a lot of people that don't like it. I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm doing it for a while, but I don't know in the future if I keep this energy.
yeah. Actually, I said I was supposed to study in China this year. Um, so I was supposed to go and study in China, but then they changed my course to be online. But then I would have to study in China time. So all my classes would be at nighttime. So I
Yeah.
would have to stay awake at night and then sleep in the day. And I thought that doesn't sound good. So that's why I'm not doing that anymore. But I think actually, now that I think about it, it could have been quite peaceful to just live in the night like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. But do you study politics? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing a combined honors. So half of it's politics and half of it's Chinese. So it was supposed to be the first 2 years are in the UK, and then the third year is in China, and then the fourth year is back in the UK. But I just skipped the whole third year, so um, I'm doing my final year
Yes.
now.
And what do you think? China is a good country. Do you like it?
I think I like China. I think I won't talk about politics too much. Um, but I think like just as a place and Chinese culture is really cool, and so I do like China a lot. Yeah,
Yes. And about the language, are you liking or it's hard? It's completely different
I
than
know.
everything.
It's so
The
different.
alphabet and so on. It's completely different.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. Um, I think in some ways it's really difficult. Like writing is so difficult. I can't really, I still can't really write. But I think actually speaking, grammar is really simple in Chinese, and it sounds really nice. And I think the writing looks really nice. So I'm really enjoying learning it.
Yes.
Yeah,
And people, are there a lot of English speakers there?
um, yeah, I think there are a lot of English speakers. I've been to Shanghai, and when I was there, I think Shanghai is a really international city. So most people
Yeah.
spoke English, but maybe in other places in China. less people speak English. So I think it's quite important to learn Chinese. Yeah,
Yes, it's true.
yeah,
And in UK, how is its current situation? Looks like are you are locked down?
yeah. So I just the UK is just a mess at the moment. So we're in a lockdown. I think we're getting slightly better. The coronavirus cases are going down a bit, but we're still in lockdown, so we're not allowed to go to shops or restaurants or meet friends. So I think my life is a little bit boring at the moment,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's gonna get better soon, I think.
Yeah. I think uh, in England, I think it's the country that is facing this situation with more discipline. You
Really?
know,
Do you think?
I think it's English. In England, they are trying to face very disciplining because other countries you can see very confusing situations, and some people believe, another not. But I follow Boris Johnson on Instagram,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing the situation there, and I can see because I already heard before that English they are you are very formal, correct,
Oh,
and so on.
well, I don't know. I think there are a lot of people who aren't sticking to the rules at the moment, and there are people who don't believe in coronavirus. But I think most people are trying to stick to the rules, I think.
Yes, because if you see, some month ago I talked with a English teacher from New Zealand,
Oh, wow.
and she said for me that there in the beginning of this pandemic, they closed, locked down total at city and
Wow.
country. It's just one person of the family can go out and buy something
Wow. That's
it's
so good.
necessary, and looks like that worked.
Yeah.
It worked because in the if we feed the situation, or it's true or not, close or open,
Yeah.
and it's will spread, the virus will becoming more difficult, and
Yeah.
the problem will forward,
Yeah.
and it's complicated.
Yeah. Like the problem will just keep on getting worse and worse. Yeah. What's it
Yeah,
like in
it's
Brazil right
true.
now? Oh,
Sorry.
what's the situation in Brazil?
In Brazil, we where I live, it's not so big. It's uh, a city. It's not so big, and we have no a lot of cases over here. And I don't follow as well the news because it's some all the time,
Yeah. Yeah.
that. Uh, but it's not so difficult. It's true. I mean, there are a lot of big cities there. The situation it's worst. But over here, we're vaccinating
That's
people and
amazing.
vaccinating people and hoping the soon as possible the situation we can we can feel the normal life again,
Yeah.
because it looks like the situation will never in the end. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I never would have thought that the situation would go on for this long. It's been over a
Yeah.
year. It's crazy.
Yes. And do you speak just English and Chinese or other language?
So, when I was in school, I learnt French, but these days, because I'm studying Chinese all the time, I think that I'm forgetting my French because The other day, I tried to practice my French with a French person, but every time I started a sentence, I'd start it in French and then I'd end it in Chinese. So, and I wouldn't even notice it. I would
Yeah,
think that I was speaking French, and then they'd say, what does that mean? What did you just say?" And then I realized I started speaking
yeah,
Chinese.
yeah. It's complicated to. Sometimes I'm trying to learn
Oh,
Spanish
wow,
as
that's
well.
amazing.
Uh, Spanish for me, like a Brazilian, it's easier because Spanish it's very similar to Portuguese.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think by myself, oh my God, I need to focus in Spanish, but English all the time. I'm
Yeah.
consuming
Yeah.
content, English content, and when I see, oh my God, I need to study Spanish, but English because English become as a habit as well
Yeah.
for me. Uh, and it's I have studying almost 3 years,
Wow.
and it's normal. I search something in English, I consume a lot of English content, and when I see the Spanish, it's more I forget a little bit Spanish, just in English. I think it's the same what is
Yeah,
happening with
yeah, I
you.
think so.
French and
Yeah,
Chinese.
because I'm trying to immerse myself in Chinese and listen to um like Chinese podcasts and watch Chinese TV shows. But I don't really listen to French stuff as much, so it's kind of less on my mind.
Yes, it's like I work at hotel, like I said, and as I said before, and some days ago we received some Austrians guys
Wow.
there. Is five guys. They're athletes. They jump off
No
parachutes.
way. Wow.
Oh, it's interesting. It's amazing their job. They're professional athletes and they jumping at night. They
That's
use the
crazy.
clothes of they
Wow.
fly. They
Wow.
fly. They're crazy.
Wow.
And they were there and I spoke with them in English and sometimes Brazilian people will come to me. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Hola. It's like, the language will. It's kind of a
Yeah.
confusion in our mind.
Wow. So what do you do at the hotel?
I'm
Oh, I
receptionist.
guess you'd probably have to use English a lot there, right?
Oh, it's more or less. It's not so frequently. Where I work, we very close. We have a national international center of skydive
Whoa.
where people jump
Wow.
off parachute, and sometimes we receive some foreigners. I have worked there. I'm working 5 months,
Right.
I think, and in this period, I just talked with a guy from
Wow.
Israel. Yes, it's he trains horses.
Whoa. I've never heard of that before. Someone who trains horses. Wow.
Yes, looks like the Arabic people they understand a lot about
Wow.
horses,
That's so cool.
and he was there, very interesting. We talked. I can practice my English. I like a lot when we receive
Yeah.
foreigners, uh, and now with these Austrians guys and one day one American guy as well, but it's not so frequent. But we receive. It's the reason that I'm working at hotel was because I would like to practice my English because we are
Yeah.
learning Chinese. Sometimes we don't have a partner to speak. We
Yeah.
can use what
Yeah,
you I'm
exactly.
learning, and there's no someone
Oh, we've
and
just got
complicated.
a few seconds left. But it was so nice to meet
Yeah.
you, and have a good rest of your day.
Nice to meet you too. Yes.